God created you to be beautiful. Imagine a world, an ideal world, just for a minute, where we do everything we were supposed to do. Just imagine this for a minute. Imagine we get up every morning and to shower, we would go to a river or a lake or somewhere we could swim. The act of swimming, it keeps your entire body active, and the chemicals created during exercising or being active, like dopamine, HGH, which is human growth hormone, serotonin, these chemicals would contribute to making you more beautiful as a person. Then just the act of doing the swimming makes your body look better, makes you look cleaner. Then when you sweat, then when you want something to eat, you go and you climb a tree and you get fruit. Or let's say yes, you climb a tree and you get fruit. Climbing, like swimming, is a full body exercise. And the act of the exercise and the chemical reaction and creations of your body again, and then when you actually eat the fruit, it's more dopamine, more serotonin, more AGAs, more positive chemical reactions. And do you know, for example, in a place like California, that they have, like how we have gyms for our bodies, they have gyms for your face. You can go exercise your face. And when, let's say for example, you're eating a fruit, the same exercises that they do in LA to get your face shaped a certain way, the same motion that is done is the same motion that's done when you eat fruit. For example, this is one of the exercises they do. When you eat a cherry or a mango, for example, you bite like this, and then you do this. Like if it's in your mouth, like a cherry, you do it. If you bite into a mango, and you chew like that, that's one of the exercises. So you exercise your full body, and just the act of eating the fruit would shape your face in a way that would make it naturally more beautiful. Then you get hydrated from the fruits, because fruits they create it through the help of the sun, but in fruits there's a certain type of water that our body needs. That's the water that comes in the fruit itself. It's like plasma water. It's electrified. It hydrates the body in the way that it needs to be hydrated. So swimming, climbing, and eating, and the chemicals created and the actions would make your face and body way more beautiful than the sun. When the sun hits your body, coupled with the swimming and eating, everything that God, if we live naturally the way God intended for us to live, in harmony with nature, we would be way more beautiful. Because you are supposed to be very attractive to attract the opposite sex, or to attract another person. And imagine if you are highly attracted to that other person, the other person is highly attracted to you, and then you're giving off pheromones, for example. When you live a certain way, the chemicals your body gives off, it signals the opposite sex that you are highly fertile for a woman, and for a man it signals the opposite sex that your genes are up to par with what they need. So the chemical energy that your body gives off, plus the attractiveness of your body and face, would attract the opposite sex in a way that was never before seen in this generation, maybe in generations before, because maybe they were living that way. But imagine in an ideal world we're living like that every day. Even when you eat the fruits and you throw the skin on the ground, it would re-fertilize the ground. The energy would just keep recycling. Clean energy would keep recycling. I'm not against eating meat in any way, but I'm just saying in an ideal world, we would be very, 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 very beautiful just based on how we live. If we were to live in accordance with how God wanted us to live, we would be so much more beautiful. From being active, and the activity would just come from doing our simple daily routines, and then the chemical reaction created from these routines and the structure your face and body would take from the actions of your lifestyle, all of that will contribute to you being more beautiful and creating more beautiful future generation. Because imagine if you and your wife or you and your husband are that beautiful, imagine the beauty of your offspring. I'm not saying that people aren't beautiful, but the level of beauty would be way more. God created us to be as beautiful as possible.